Oh, hey, welcome to the kitchen. I'm Victor with the Rastelli Food Group. Today, I'm preparing a simple veal chop. I've got a marinade here of some lime juice, lime zest, that's the skin of the lime, a little bit of ginger, and some honey. And that's all we need for this marinade. This is going to be really simple, but it's going to it'll deliver us really bold flavors. But before we get started, let's talk a little bit about the difference between a loin chop and a rib chop. Actually, what I have here is a veal loin chop, and what I have here is a pork rib chop. Easiest thing to remember is a loin chop is basically the T-bone. So if you had a piece of beef, this would be a T-bone steak. And if this was a piece of beef, it would be more of a prime rib or a Delmonico or a cowboy steak. So that's really the difference. Any recipe can be used for either of these cuts, so it really doesn't matter. I do love this loin chop. As a matter of fact, I believe that it's the most tender, buttery piece of the veal. And this is going to be a great chop to prepare on the grill, or we can prepare it here in the kitchen. Today we'll do it in the kitchen, and what we'll do is we'll simply sear it and finish it off in the oven. So what I'm going to do is just let it marinate for about 30 minutes in the fridge with this marinade that we just produced, and finish it off. Simple as that. The veal chops have been marinating in the fridge for about a half an hour. All we want to do is just season them lightly with some salt and pepper. And these chops are healthy. These are nice 12-ounce chops, and they're about a good inch thick. So I would not finish these in the pan itself. I would just sear both sides and finish right in the oven. If these chops are a bit smaller, you could cook the whole thing right in the pan itself and not worry about the oven. So what we'll do is we have the saute pan on about a medium high. We'll hit it with a little bit of olive oil, and we'll sear both sides. That sounds awesome. We'll sear both sides for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to salt and pepper this side as well. I've got my oven cranked up to 450 so that when these chops have finished searing, we'll slide them right into the oven for about maybe 8 to 10 minutes, depending on how you prefer to eat them, whether it's medium rare or medium. So I just took the chops out of the oven. That's after about 10 to 12 minutes in a 450 oven. I'm gonna let them rest for 2 or 3 minutes. And in the meantime, I'll prepare a little bit of a side dish to go with that. I have some really cool micro arugula, and I'll just put a little bit of olive oil and a squirt of lime to complement the lime that's in this marinade. And as you can see, you have a nice glaze from the honey that's in the marinade as well. So simple as that. More in there, and we're good to go. So take one of these chops, set it on a plate, get a little bit of that juice on there. Oh yeah, that's looking great. And some of my micro arugula. I have some sauteed baby potatoes to go along with that. So this is what I call smart cooking and even smarter shopping. Let's give this a taste. I'm going to take a piece right out of that fillet. It's so tender, and the lime and the honey together is amazing. I'm Victor Orsini for Rastelli Food Group. Thanks for visiting the kitchen.